Much to my students' amusement, I saved every essay I ever wrote since junior high. I have them all, along with the comments my instructors wrote. From my 8th grade social studies essay on the Puritans, to my undergraduate thesis on Jane Eyre, to my last pre-dissertation graduate essay on Hardy and the Feminists. The last two cite the works of many of the women here tonight. I'd say I was speechless, but pre-recording the speech enables me to maintain my composure in the presence of these scholars and leaders in our field. The Francis Andrew March Award honors those who have contributed to the humanities, and it is a privilege to be part of such a list of luminaries, including the second community college recipient, Sandra Sellers Hansen from LaGuardia Community College, who I introduced in 2016. For those who remember her, she is always dressed to the nines and is famous for her collection of hats, which I can't pull off. But like Dr. Sellers Hansen, I hope to continue to be a voice for community college faculty in the MLA and the ADE. I joined the MLA in the 1980s during my early years in graduate school. In the late 90s, when I was a tenure-track faculty member at Central Oregon Community College, the MLA was beginning to reach out to community college faculty, creating the Committee on Community Colleges in 1997. 10 years later, when I was a full professor at COCC, there were 800 community college faculty members in the MLA, according to a 2010 article by then MLA President Dr. Sidney Smith. The number today is most likely less than that, especially after the pandemic decimated any professional development funds for community college faculty. These voices that are missing from the MLA continue to be a concern. Community colleges educate nearly 50% of all college students at some point in their educations, and generally it is where many students take their first college courses. Community college faculty are vital to our profession since many of these students transfer, major in mind, based on their experiences at the community college. We are the first English professors they meet, either in a composition or an introduction to literature course. We are the ones who encourage students who may have majored in generic business to at least consider the humanities and the value of the humanities. We are faculty at the colleges who give students a second chance at academic success or an affordable first chance. Thank you to the MLA and the ADE for continuing to support community college faculty who seek to maintain connections to our profession and our colleagues at other institutions. You have provided me with not just a disciplinary home, but with lifelong professional and leadership development opportunities for which I am very grateful. The MLA and the ADE are, of course, made up of individuals. There are several people I want to thank for giving me these opportunities and who have supported me through that work, as well as through personal highs and lows. First, the late Doug Stewart, who was a colleague and a friend to so many of us. His absence today is, for me, palpable. For David Lawrence, Steve Olson, and Dennis Looney, all in key roles at the MLA and the ADE, who graciously encouraged faculty members like me to engage. Rosemary Fayal and Paula Krebs, who have been mentors and models of leadership, wit, and grace. And my colleagues, Anne-Marie Hamlin and Tony Russell, for their support for me and all of us at the Humanities Department at COCC, and for keeping the community college presence in the MLA and the ADE. Thank you all.